Just welcome back to another scene of MJ Diaries, where softly structuring and real life hurts into legacy. We are going in with our Metacube, y'all. Y'all know this is our new facial routine. We're starting a new facial series where we are just basically getting our exposition era. I know we're supposed to go back to school this spring, but we was lollygagging and didn't make the cut right, trying to get enrolled into the next. So we're going in with our cold water. There's our road to riches with entrepreneurship. There's our face. Back in our natural mode, y'all. Back in our natural mode, y'all. Whew. I love being a natural girly. I'm like the best natural body in Americana. Like I'm telling you, just without the money. Like, but we're gonna get that though. I'm gonna tell y'all how a real bitch turn. All right. Okay, let's see. We're done washing our face. I'll meet y'all at the vanity setup. I hate that for me. So like, I'm looking at my face and I'm looking at me and however, let's get into the routine. The rest of the routine. All right. So fucking what? All right. They want you to start from the middle, y'all, and wipe up. In this motion, you get a tightening effect, a swoop effect. And not smearing in the dirt, y'all.
I'm not trying to school y'all gangsta gals because I know y'all know how to wash y'all face. But there's just a few little tricks and tips, a little baddie 101 for the gangsta gals. And honestly, I'm starting to really get into my skincare, my self-care routines, heavy more, as well as we're adding things to our facial routine that works for our skin.
That's where you can
we just
do
learning
your
and growing together.
Of exfoliating your face, because that's where you're still going to get that. And I don't have my cotton pads yet, y'all. I still gotta go to the store. Maybe that'll be next week.
Yes, I would rather pour it directly on my face than use a raggedy, rugged towel to feel the sense of needing a towel or just anything.
No, so that is the pigmentation of our skin right now. Okay, so y'all. Okay, that was the third step. Going off with our toner, going in with our moisturizer, which is also known as our serum. And then I pulled out my iPhone 15 for y'all ass. And I got it done. After the serum, like it. Boom. Next we have our lip serum. You already know that.
Oh yeah, gangsta gals, if you guys have not yet checked out my showcase, go ahead and do so. I'm gonna put my ad down below, so follow me on TikTok.
They say thin layer. I feel like my lips is definitely getting bright, but I don't know, we were supposed to start using your routine morning, night, but I think that they definitely are getting lighter. So we'll see. That's why I started this series, just to see if any of these products are really working, you know? What is it? CeraVe. They say pack this, but I learned the new trick is honest, which is to wipe the smear in. because it's still gonna be a product on your face, especially if you claim a little bit like me. They say pat in for more absorption, but I think
Now, patting in does work. It does. But I do like to smooth it out sometimes after I pat in deeply.
gosh, and that was really the routine back then. I don't know if that was a good routine, but it worked. Like I know, like rubbing alcohol was kind of in reverse of exfoliating.
And
Definitely getting that
talking
out
about
of your face.
getting to know
Cold
yourself,
water, it's just
my
something
first
about cold
facial
water. Like
routine
it
used to be
just evens out your skin
alcohol,
tone. It's
rubbing
like
alcohol to
I
be
know
exact.
hot water kills
Cold
bacteria
water
and everything
with a
like that,
rag
but
and then
cold
Vaseline.
water, something about that cold water.
But that was the
Like,
facial
that cold water,
routine.
it's like people already ice their face, so it's like giving you that. I was wiping my face off with alcohol, literally rubbing alcohol, and then I would use Vaseline. That's my face look like this. It's like putting an egg in ice water, but you don't even need the ice. You just need cold water because you just gotta have cold water. This is the skin. Yeah, and I haven't even really been using any of my topicals. Guys, I'll see y'all in the next. All right, y'all. What's on the agenda today is honestly, I took my hair down yesterday. I'm supposed to chain her beads for her. Honestly, I really don't think I'm gonna be able to do that because we only got one pack. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the pinks from here. I'm gonna use all pink instead of just these pinks that she got. So let's take these beads out really quickly.
So, Mirror Fam, I was basically explaining to our gal that she has to accept the fact that I gotta put two colors together for her. We got them from the hair store because she wanted them that day, so of course I got them for her. And not knowing eventually she will want them.
Girl, I'm going to do one more of these dark beads, and I'm going to
I think the fact that I coordinated the colors together is kind of cuter than such. One thing about our gal is she is understood over here. Sometimes when she gets overstimulated, frustrated, or not fully understood, she'll vocalize more or start stealing. And I've really learned that with kids, especially autistic children, communication is deeper than just telling them no or explaining something once. A lot of the time, it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Kids pick up on tone, energy, and intention way more than people realize. So if I say something too softly or too unsure, it can come off more like an opinion or a suggestion instead of clear direction. And honestly, she has every person right to express herself and voice what she wants to. But I've learned that being calm, clear, and intentional and firm helps her better process and understands what I'm saying. Not harsh or aggressive, just structured, patient, and direct. Because at the end of the day, the first level of communication is understanding. And I always want my baby to feel heard, understood, guided, and loved while we grow and learn together.
Make my baby happy again. She couldn't wait to go back to her room, though. She been watching TV from her mirror. She's funny. Okay, so I think we'll be prepared to cook dinner later on tonight and watch baddies without being really interrupted. So I am fit to get into that, straighten up the kitchen, wash some dishes. Got a glimpse of that the other day, so y'all need to. The final scene of MJ Diaries, episode 27. Y'all, one of these days, a part of the content plan, I think next week is we definitely going to get into our editing hard, like in chapters on our YouTube, editing YouTube clips that are way too long, and yeah, make sure it's up the correct way if we're gonna do it. So yeah. we are fin to finally just get
So
into the
after
rest of the stuff that
finishing
I
my
needed to put
Joyce's
up for my
beads,
room,
we pretty much
which I
started winding
also
the day down and
needed to
moving into
do
our
it
little
for
home
TikTok
update.
as
You'll
well.
probably
But
hear
one
her
thing I am
vocalizing throughout the
learning is
vlog.
that
And
being a
honestly,
content
this
creator,
is
you
what our
really
real
need
life rhythm
storage.
looks like
So
overall.
maybe a good clip that I
Thing
needed
about
for my
me,
Joyce. And
I'm
while we're
always
talking about my
checking
Joyce,
in
let's
on
go
my
check on my
baby.
Joyce.
I
Alright,
definitely picked up that habit
this
from both
is
motherhood
how
and
my
even
Joyce
my
literally
CNA
acts
background.
automatically in what
I've
you would
learned that
hear.
checking in,
And
staying
right now,
observant, and being
I'm gonna tell
intentional
you
really
something.
matters, and they do pick up on those things. And with
The
my
night,
Joyce,
I think it's the
vocalizing doesn't
same
always
problem.
mean something is
She
wrong.
doesn't have that.
Sometimes she wants the TV changed,
She
sometimes she wants
closed her
snacks,
blinds when I
and
opened them for some,
sometimes
so
she
maybe
wants
she
mommy to pop
knows
in and
that much.
reassure her
But
for
I
a
came in
second
here
because
because
that's
you
what
was
she's used
whining,
to. I've noticed.
crying, and I'm pretty sure Gangsta Gals and the Mirror family was weird about you. So here we are, checking on you. But she is in her own mood. She chilling, y'all. Look, I think she really moving because of the camera. Let's see. Girl, your bed all crooked. Your bed all crooked and everything, girl. You're walking in. Alright, y'all. I definitely came in here to check on my Joyce because I noticed, makes sounds throughout the day. But guess what? When I come in and check on her, she's not whining, hitting herself, or even really upset. She really is, she just, it's a repetitive thing, that vocalizing. Also, it could be the TV. And one thing I do occasionally is, which I was going to do today, so glad we're here, which is change her TV. Because sometimes she does get irritated of what she's watching. And we're going to change her into a movie. So, I'll be back. Y'all watch her for me. Yo, we are steady losing our TV remote. Where is that? As y'all notice, my girl definitely be comfortable in her room. I'm comfortable in her room. I don't be in here enough, which I will start. Yeah, I will. I will come tune in with you, girl. More often, because I do come here. Y'all don't see that enough. You want me to go? She'll tell me she want me to go. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, I thought, that's why I said watch this. Because when we came in, I'm thinking she was going to kind of push me out, which she immediately kind of, stops when I enter the room. When that happens. So, I don't know. But maybe, y'all. I changed her beads. Y'all see the pattern. She was irritated with me because she just wanted the medium dark pink. Jesus Christ, you don't even know that. It probably wasn't. It probably was enough, but it probably wasn't enough. My Joyce. And the trick to that is, I let her have her way at night, but in daytime, because I don't want her to do that. She already my big ass. But her bed is so nice. Soft as mine. It is the thing. Cause she clean too. She perfect. She want more Skittles, y'all. Hold on, let's find a movie and I'm gonna get you some Skittles. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get her some Skittles and we gonna find her a movie.
So after getting her snacks and filling her little bowl up with Skittles, we started looking for her a movie again, and she pointed at Moana. Honestly, moments like that makes me so happy. Usually my Joy stays in her comfort zone with YouTube, little short videos, and familiar things. So anytime she branches out and picks a movie or something different, I get excited because it let me know she interested, comfortable, and open to it. Even on weekends, I definitely try to make the weekends movie time and a thing for us because eventually I want her comfortable in going to the movies, sitting through longer films, and just experiencing different environments little by little because that's what I want for her.
You just let me get some. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Don't wear it. Sell it. Sharing is caring. You love me, you're going to share with me.
It's sweet, vanilla, and it reminds me of dinner that I've had with my mother-in-law. We always end up multiple times.
Don't scream.
Because we usually do family trips at nighttime.
Alright, y'all, she is so stingy, but she let me get some. Y'all witnessed it, didn't y'all? But no way. Y'all, look at her. Her teddy bear collection. Let's fix it, because she changes it every time. And the next time, I'm going to smash. She snatched the tag off, but it's melted cotton candy or bubble gum. Smell. That smells so good. I hope she's smelling it. Oh, I didn't even know she had this one. She threw this up in there. Okay, we're done. So that way they're all showing. Go look. I hate when that happens, chat. Check over some eyes. You looking for me, but you just kicked me out, basically. All right, chat. Yes. All right, chat. We back, and guess who followed us? Yeah, she did. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's just get into this video though. This is my shoe box, my shoe. I got another one that's in the living room, not the living room, but the front foyer in the, if you guys seen, in the closet, there's a package. That is also a shoe bag. I just hope this much.
So y'all see we getting into our little home evening update moment and putting together this shoe rack. And of course my Joyce gonna be our little helper. So I handed her this little hammer for a second.
To make sure them things go in.
But no, y'all, I immediately regretted it because my first thought was, girl, please don't hit yourself with that. But at the same time, I'm really learning how to balance being protective while also letting her be a kid and explore things naturally. So I let her hold on to it for a little bit, but I definitely made it clear that it wasn't a toy, and she had to stay right by me with it because, Mama, I'm still nervous. That's honestly a big part of motherhood for me right now. Learning when to step in, when to step back, when to guide, and when to loosen up while still keeping her safe. So yeah, here's a little home update, a little real life moments, and a little lesson all in one. Over here, this is MJ Diaries, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and keep supporting your gal.
Y'all ain't even no motherfucking. the right way. Hopefully this go on the bottom and this go on the top. The right to print. You know, show. Don't do that to them pictures. Probably need to put the whole time. Whole time, probably need to the room. But let's not do that, because I did your room first. And let me finish mine. You hear me? I did your room first. Deck your room out. Look at furniture. I put it furniture. Okay, so I put one on each end. Process, I will turn her room into my dream room. I was gonna do her Hello Kitty, but she is a pretty princess. Yeah. I did princess, and she's the only child, only girl at that. So, I thought I had nothing. Maybe I do. Oh, might just hand me that. No, that. Oh, that. Yes, thank you. Okay, I think I got them on there right. And it's probably gonna end up sitting up like this. So you probably do it in the bed. And it's so cute, see, because they have the little doors to open it up. Yeah. Okay, clock in next step. So bougie. And even got like some racks on the side. I'll probably hang my noodle wallets or maybe my nothing accessories. Okay, so step 2. Take. Oh, that was step 8. Oh my god, I haven't been a baddie blooper in a minute. No, that wasn't a baddie blooper. A baddie blooper is basically when we make a mistake on camera. As far as being a baddie. So that, y'all hear me? So a baddie blooper is when we make a mistake on camera, but it actually implies of being a baddie. Like, we try to record during our lashes or our makeup for the first time, or
and I noticed MJ is over here very in tune with this ping pong toy that she got from Easter, y'all. And I've tried to teach her how to play with it, which she wants to do it her way, which she figures that's the best way to get the ball on the thing. Or maybe she trying her hardest to get the ball off. Who knows? But honestly, that's the type of stuff that I teach her throughout the day. Those clips y'all don't see much, but I'll try to get much of those out to y'all. So, but these are the times that I enjoy with her most. These are the moments that I try to share with y'all because my baby is capable, so independent, and she has a good personality. Helping me and whatnot. That's so sweet of her to come and join me. I didn't ask her to come in here with me, y'all. She just came.
And some progress where we at. So my Joyce is being a little helper. She kind of knows what she's doing. So
this was really our first official vlog getting back consistent with YouTube again. This whole vlog was basically just us getting back into rhythm, facial diaries, home updates, mother moments, resets, all of it. And of course, MJ followed me right into the room. Like, we doing this together. But honestly, I loved it because she became my little helper the whole time and my little trash throwawayer.
Repeat the step, basically.
Her just being there honestly motivates me more than anything. So while I'm building this shoe rack, I'm basically clipping these panels together to create each section and stacking them upward piece by piece.
That was just some cow shit. They still here. I don't know.
Yeah, I do. You're not in love, Mom? She's gonna tell me what to do. Shit. Yeah, I already fucking broken anything.
The shoe rack is finally starting to come together. I got the shape built, the racks in place, and all I had left was the sliding panels to be put into the slots onto the connectors to finish it off. But somewhere in the process, I definitely cracked one of the panel pieces a little bit and immediately got nervous because I'm sitting here hoping this whole thing don't randomly collapse. You can literally see me looking stressed, trying to figure out if I messed up or not. And the whole time, my Joy's looking at me like, Mama, it's time to put these hooks on. Which honestly was so funny and cute because she was absolutely right. So thank you, Mama. Because clearly you were supervising this project too. So thank you. Now, I've noticed when she says mama, she says it out of gratitude, either in situations where I'm doing motherly duties, I'm applying pressure towards her, or just applying pressure, period. Like I say, it's definitely a form of gratitude because I've only noticed it when I'm doing my big one. Once I built the little box or the little square box section, I clipped the shoe panels onto them, which is the little white clip things that I showed y'all. Yes, building the rack for the shoes to sit on. Definitely one of those projects that look easy until you actually got to put it together. But overall, this vlog was really just about getting us back into consistency, rebuilding routines, rebuilding structure, and getting back comfortable creating again over here in MJ Diaries. This is real life, real moments, real growth, one chapter at a time. And honestly, moments like this is why I love my baby so much. I really feel like Joyce reads the room and understands me in ways people probably don't even notice. Because y'all seen earlier when she handed me that hook right when it was time to stabilize the shoe rack. And now here she is clipping the pieces on with me while I'm clearly looking worn out and drained from putting this thing together. And to me, it almost felt like she was picking me back up, like, okay, mama, we're going to finish this together. That's why I always say I truly feel like we were made for each other, or I was truly made for her. We're learning each other, we're growing together, and we're figuring out side by side in real time. This journey means everything to me, and I'm letting y'all into these real moments with me and MJ through MJ Diaries.
Literally, like our lifestyle. We ain't really been on TikTok because we haven't been to any of our products to review, but we will. Like, we were supposed to start a series on this and using this, but until I realized that this is really a nighttime routine. So that's how we're going to turn our face routine into a series. Yeah, check out our showcase. Y'all got so much stuff for our children, to our face stuff, all the good products. And I got all the good products for the content creators and if you guys, and for the girlies that are just DIY queens, hair, girly maintenance, all that, wigs, all that. The products to use, I got it all. Check out my showcase, y'all. My at is beauty_.is_key.
Honestly, feels special to me because this is only the beginning of our story. Just real life, real love, real growth, and real memories being built one chapter at a time.
So again, guys, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in, MJ, y'all. Y'all know this is what the MJ Diaries is about, especially this chapter. So yeah, and if y'all are my Joyce, wait. This do not go on none of them already. They go to somewhere else. Do not work hard. Don't work hard. Don't work hard.
So y'all know our girl taking matters into her own hands. And right now, she working ahead of me. She working harder, not smarter. And if you working above mama and before mama, you're working harder because you're supposed to be working with me. And I'm the adult. And just because you know semi things, don't mean you gonna lead the way every time, okay, baby?
Literally, y'all, this is where softness, structure, and real life turns into legacy. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in for the day, and we're gonna finish this off the net, and hopefully I can come back with the shoes done. Would that be okay, y'all? I feel like I don't want this video to be extra long. We still got the pause here. So, yeah. But this is what it's gonna